Hey everybody, it's Jessica Riverson live in the Permission to Charge Community Facebook group. Hello, I'm so excited. Okay, so if you are watching this live with me, please put live. If you're watching this as a replay, put replay. I'm just gonna start with a mini rant. I'm super annoyed right now that I couldn't go live from my phone. I just have to say that. If you feel me on that, give me, give me your favorite emoji, because seriously, I am so frustrated with that. But anyhow, I'm live from my computer. I'd rather be live from my phone because I can get better lighting with it, and I think I can get a better quality picture. So if you've ever experienced the trials and tribulations of going live, give me some hearts, give me some emojis, let me know you feel me. And with that complaint, I'm just gonna get started, because I actually really am excited. I'm not gonna let it kill my mood. It's just, I've been dealing with this issue with my phone for some time now, and I keep trying different things. So anyhow, that's in the past, we're here now. The good thing about being live from my computer is I can actually read my notes better. So that's actually gonna help me deliver to you all the information I have to deliver to you. So if you've been part of this live stream challenge, this live stream event, day 3, it's a 5-part challenge. We did parts 1 and 2 last week. We talked about your mindset. We talked about having a really hot offer for your VIP day. And today we're talking about pricing with confidence. So today is super important, and I'm just gonna pull up my notes because I have so much juicy goodness to teach you. Okay, so if you don't know me, if you're new to this group or new to my work, my name is Jessica Riverson. I am the creator and founder of Permission to Charge, the Permission to Charge Academy, the Expansion Mastermind, and lots of other programs I've created over the years, all in service to women entrepreneurs, in particular coaches, healers, consultants, service providers, who are really good at what they do, but their love for helping others, their passion for serving can actually sometimes stand in their way of charging their worth. So a lot of what I do nowadays is to help my clients create leveraged, high-end group programs, masterminds, things like that. So I love doing that. I have a pretty good-sized team now of about 6 people, and we just do an amazing job serving our clients. Most of our clients are coaches who are marketing to individuals, so relationship coaches, health coaches, spiritual and life coaches, and then we do have business coaches that we work with as well. I just had to say that because there's this stuff going around a lot where people are like, oh, it's just coaches marketing to coaches to teach them to market to coaches. No, a lot of my clients are not marketing to other coaches. Like, I am teaching them to sell high-end programs, and they do, and they go sell, one of my clients in our academy, what did she sell? She's got like a $3,000 to $4,000 program that's for relationship coaching. She's not selling it to other coaches, right? So I just wanted to share that what I'm teaching you is applicable whether we're talking about VIP days or anything else. What I'm teaching is really about who you become in the process of a woman, of a CEO, of a businesswoman, of a CEO. And so we talk a lot about scaling. So today in this 5-part video series, we're kind of talking about something different. We're talking about VIP days, which are not super scalable. So I consider myself I'm the self-proclaimed queen of VIP days, only because I'm obsessed with VIP days, number 1, and number 2, I've done a lot of VIP days. I don't know anyone who does, let's say, more than I do. I know people that do a lot of VIP days, but I don't know anyone that does more than I do. So I do a lot of VIP days, and I've done a lot of VIP days. So this is what you might be thinking in regards to VIP days. You're thinking, well, if I could just get more established, then I could sell VIP days, or I could sell high-end programs, or I really just need more affluent clients to be able to charge what Jessica's talking about for VIP days, or You know, I just need to like get more known in this industry. The truth is none of those things are actually the problem. So I'm going to teach you today in step 3, which is how to price with confidence. I'm going to teach you what you really need to be able to charge what you want and to get those prices, whether it's for a VIP day or any other program that you might want to offer. So this is one of the things I love about VIP days. So you guys know that I talk a lot about leverage, group programs, high-end programs, masterminds, stuff like that. And VIP days aren't really leveraged because the VIP day is a container of support. It's usually like one day, or it could be a weekend, or it could be like 3 hours, but it's a laser. It's like, I don't drink coffee, but it's like a shot of espresso or something, right? It's laser focused to help someone get a result quickly. It's like a laser speed thing. So that's why they're usually like a short container of time. Okay. So they're not leveraged usually if you're doing them one-on-one. Now I have taught my clients to do group VIP days, and that's more leverage. You can work with, 5 people in a room in one day, and have it be this very like VIP thing. And that can be leveraged because there's more than one person. But we are living in a day and age where people crave one-on-one personalized support. That is why all of my group programs are super, super high-end, because I give high-level support to all of my clients in my group programs. I personally coach them all, which is very different than home study courses and other kinds of like group programs out there. So we are living in a day and age like online. There's a lot of like the home study, digital downloads, grab my free this, my free that. There's webinars. You guys know I use webinars. There's a lot of stuff out there. And so people are craving personalized attention, which is what you can deliver in a VIP day. And that's why they are so fantastic as a way to serve your clients and as a crazy cash flow injection for yourself. Okay, so before we dive into step 3, I do just want to share all of this whole 5-part series has been in honor of a workshop that I am hosting on Monday, June 11th, 10 a.m. Pacific time, okay? In this workshop, you are going to have my entire Lucrative and Live VIP Day program that I've created, the whole membership site. You're gonna have all that, okay? Then you're going to come to the workshop. I have 10 people only because, again, I'm personally serving each person. So in the workshop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to personally help you price it, package it, name it, have some messaging around it so you can go out in the marketplace and confidently talk about what you have to offer and sell it, okay? You will not get that from a home study program. You will not have my copywriting brain and my marketing brain on your offer, your coaching offer. You will not have my money breakthrough mental surgery that I do on your mindset. That won't be happening through a home study program, at least not in a one-on-one way. So this is a very unique opportunity. I do it a few times a year. I usually only let 10 people because, again, each person is walking away with in their hand what they need to go and market it, okay? So I believe there's 6 spots left. You need to private message me to get the details. That is how you do that. Okay, so price with confidence, day 3, let's get started. If you don't believe your pricing, nobody will. Nobody will, okay? So if you don't believe in it, no one's gonna believe in it. So I want you to think about it. When someone is offering you something and you sense the energy of doubt just coming off of them, how secure do you feel in investing in their program? Right? Not very secure, okay? Give me some hearts, give me some comments. Hey, Melissa. Oh, yes, I did such a fun VIP day with Melissa in Miami. Hey, Carissa. Okay, so doesn't it seem like to you all that the most successful, profitable coaches in the industry are also the most confident? Yes, give me thumbs up or hearts, let me know, okay? So I'm losing my place in my notes here. Okay, so would you want to enroll in a program that's thousands of dollars that you didn't feel certain would solve your problem? I wouldn't enroll, okay? So clients need a sense of certainty. They need that. And this certainty comes across in a lot of different ways, right? It's your external confidence, it's your tone of voice. If you're always going up like a question, then this program will be really great for you, right? That's not gonna work. How you handle objections, right? So there's a lot of ways, but your pricing is a big piece of that, okay? Your pricing is a big piece of how much certainty you're gonna create and install into your prospect. I hate that word, prospect, sounds so weird, but your ideal client. I usually talk about ideal soulmate clients, right? Because I do believe that you're attracting the people who are meant to work with you, okay? But before they've enrolled, they are a prospect. We can call it what it is, right? So all of these things are gonna be part of the recipe of success. So when you've priced your VIP day powerfully, confidently, and you believe in it, you tend to get it. You tend to get that to the price that you want. So all of the people that I've interviewed, and by the way, Carissa, since you're on here, you have access to this whole program because you're in the academy. So you already have access to this program as a bonus. But all the people that are in the membership site for the Lucrative and Live VIP Day program, those who are in there that I've interviewed, who are charging $20,000 or $5,000 for a VIP day, they believe it. You think that they're commanding those prices without believing 100% in the power of what they're going to be accomplishing in that day with their client? They totally believe it. So when you believe it and you price it the right way, then clients stop questioning your price. Hallelujah, right? They stop questioning your price. You don't hear that's expensive. Like I never hear that. I guess you could say my stuff's expensive. Not really though, because my response to that would be like, you know what's expensive? Not making money in your coaching business. That's freaking expensive, okay? So I don't hear that's expensive because I know what I have to offer. But again, it took me years to get here, which is why I do workshops and programs to help people resolve this problem. Prices will roll off your tongue easily when you're confident. You're gonna get the prices that you charge always. It's just gonna be your new normal. That's what it is. And it's not even gonna be on your radar. It's not that nobody will ever say no to you ever again, or like, you're gonna have 100% closing ratio, but you're gonna have a much higher enrollment ratio. You're gonna enroll most people you talk to because of like the energy and the vibe that you're giving off of such confidence. And so then you're gonna attract people who are also confident that they can get good results for themselves. Does it make sense? It's like an energy. So if you're doubting your prices, then you're still sending out that energy of doubt. Like you're sending it out. We talk about this in our sales program too. You're sending out the energy of doubt. So you're gonna keep being questioned every time about your prices. Or someone like a friend, right? Or your mom or somebody's go, oh, how can you charge that much, right? Somebody in your world is going to, I was going to say make you feel, but they cannot make you feel. They're going to say something that triggers you and you're going to have all these emotions. And what it's going to show you is a mirror that you still don't believe it. Okay? Because if my mom were to say, oh my God, how can you charge like $11,000 for your day? Or whatever, I would be like, because it's worth it, right? So I wouldn't like feel bad because I've paid, like, it's not because I've paid my dues, but it's like I've gone through the steps to get to on the other side of confidence, if that makes sense. I've gone through the steps to get to where I am now, where it's like, I'm not questioning it. If I was questioning it, I wouldn't charge what I charge because I don't believe in that. Like if you need to believe it to charge it, okay? And you need to believe it to charge it to get it. So you won't be building certainty and you're gonna hear like, I have to think about it, oh, it's really expensive. And here's the thing, if you are really afraid of pricing on the value that you deliver and so you price low, then you're gonna have people like questioning if it's even worth it because you price too low. So this pricing piece is huge and it's like, it's so much more than just, slap a few zeros or add a few more numbers or whatever. Okay, so let's get into the formula for pricing. So some of you are not going to like this formula. You will not like this formula because I'm not going to tell you what to charge. Okay, this is a intuitive formula. It's sort of like a number that you come to. Okay, so it's not about finding this middle ground between not being too high and not being too low. That's BS. That's total BS. Charge what you want to charge. If you are not lit up about what you're charging, if you're not like, heck yeah, I'll roll out of bed for $5,000 a day VIP day. But if any fiber of your body is like, ugh, I'm actually going to tell you a story sooner than I had planned to tell a story, but it just popped in my mind. An Academy student who now just graduated, starting the mastermind this week. This is the awesome money coach. I don't know if she'll be watching, but hi, you know who you are. So she has this program. It's a money coaching program for women entrepreneurs. And the price point that she was at for one of, she got multiple programs, okay? But one of her programs was like $2,000. And we were doing some money coaching. We were doing some all-around coaching. And it was like, what do you feel like? What are you energetically aligned with? She was like, $5,000. So we went from a $2,000 program to a $5,000 program. And then we did the internal work, okay? And she's gone since then and enrolled, I think there's been like maybe 3 or 4 people. Almost every person she has talked to since then has enrolled at $5,000 for a program that used to be sold at $2,000, and we removed half the private coaching, okay? Because I'm teaching my clients to sell on the value, to sell on results, and to be energetically aligned. And so the formula is something I can talk about, but I can't really, it's not like I can be like, add this plus that, and then do times 10%, right? A really easy formula I could give you is just add 50% to whatever you're charging, because you're probably undercharging. That's one formula I can give you. But basically, my real formula, we have to work together. We have to do the work. You have to go through the steps, okay? You have to go in the valleys to be able to climb the mountain or whatever, right? Like you really have to go through it and do the work. Okay, but I'm gonna give you some help. I'm gonna give you some reference points for pricing, but the thing is, you need to understand these are large reference points, like they're freaking huge. So here's some reference points. Some of my clients charge $1,000. Like I'm thinking of a health coach, Jay. She probably charges more now, but when she first took my program, $997 for a 3-hour health coaching VIP day. Okay, pretty standard. But again, then I've got health coaches, $2,500 for a full day VIP day. Relationship coach Valentina, she's a testimonial on the registration page. I believe it was $2,500 for her relationship coaching VIP day. Okay. Marla Mattinson, I'm going to re-interview her, but her current interview is talking about well over $20,000 for a VIP day. Okay, so I'm excited to see what her new stuff is that she's going to share, because I know she's changed her pricing. It's been a few years since I did that interview, but an incredible relationship coach charging, a large amount, right? So, I mean, we've had people charge $5,000 for a VIP day, $7,000 for a VIP day, $2,000 for a VIP day. Money coach charged $1,800 for a VIP day. I mean, I got a bajillion examples. Let's see, I had someone who has an acupuncture clinic. She did a group VIP day. Each person paid about $410 or $430. There was 5 of them. So she made, almost I don't know, do the math, but like $1,600 something dollars. And then one of them upgraded to a $3,000 program, right? So like the whole thing of putting her group VIP day, even if it was only a few people, and then offering an upsell, that's a lot of money, right? We're talking almost $5,000 from doing that VIP day, right? I've got all these other ideas or examples rattling around in my mind. I'm not going to tell them all to you because some of them are on the registration page. Oh, image consultant, I want to say hers was like $2,997 or something like that. Now, mind you, some of these VIP days have a post session or pre-session and a post session or 2 post sessions. That's fine. The bulk of the work is really being done. The bulk of the breakthrough is being done in the VIP day experience. So those are reference points. We've got like $1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. So you're like, thanks, Jessica, that really doesn't help, right? But you have an idea now. You have an idea. You have the idea that you can charge whatever you want, okay? So what else did I need to tell you? Yes, okay, so this is another piece. There's so many pieces to this puzzle of figuring out what to charge. I truly believe that it's up to you to know in your body that, like, you know what you want to charge. Now, sometimes if you just don't even have a frame of reference, I get it, which is why I gave you guys that. You know, if you're just thinking, oh my God, you know, $500, and then like, I'm like, no, most coaches charge, you know, a minimum of $1,500, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know that. That's okay. If you're new, or you just don't even have a frame of reference, that's totally fine. But a lot of the work that I do with you is helping you understand the value of the problem that you solve. So on Friday, when we did part 2, we talked about having a great offer. If you want to charge $5,000, you need to solve a $5,000 problem. Now, mind you, let's say you and I have the same problem, okay? To you, that problem is a $5,000 problem. To me, it's not a $5,000 problem, okay? So for example, maybe, this is actually a really good example. So you're a newbie coach, and you know, your branding, you think your branding is a problem, you need to get rebranded. As a newbie coach, is it a $5,000 problem? Probably not, if you haven't even been able to just talk about what you do in a way that gets people interested. You probably shouldn't be doing a whole branding thing just yet. You have other problems you need to solve. For me, Melissa did all my new branding pictures, and then I have a website person getting started on that finally. And that's my fault, not hers. But is that a $5,000 problem to me, to not have the kind of branding photos or the kind of branding on my website that I want? Yeah, that's a $5,000 problem to me. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's the problem that you're solving, right? Is it a $5,000? I'm just using an arbitrary number. Okay, I'm not saying everyone go charge $5,000 because it's the magic number. It's just an example. But you need to charge, if you're going to solve a $5,000 problem for that person who the problem is a $5,000 problem, right? Not everyone is going to view it. Value is perception. Not everyone's going to view it the same way. However, you tend to attract the vibe that you have going on. So if you're focused on a certain type of person who has a certain specific problem that's a $5,000 problem, then, and you feel aligned and called that that's the value that you want to deliver, and that's just what you want to charge, then by all means, that's what you should charge. Okay, so that's part of how we sort of come to this. But a big piece of it is understanding value-based pricing, understanding how much of a problem is the problem that you're solving. Like if you're doing relationship coaching, and I have an awesome client who helps you heal the father wound so that you can stop attracting the wrong guys and really attract a quality guy instead of the one that needs to be saved, and etc. Right? So if you've been doing that all through your 20s and all through your 30s, and you're just fed up, and you're a successful woman and you're 38 and you're like, I want to have kids and I keep meeting these guys, and you recognize you've got stuff going on from childhood, is it worth $5,000 to heal your father wound so that you can find the love of your life? Yes, right? Like, yes, it is. It absolutely is. Does this make sense to you guys? Give me some hearts or something, okay? All right, where am I? Okay, so this is an important point I wanted to make. It's kind of cool, actually. There's something about investing in yourself. When you enroll, like for example, when I enroll with a coach, and it's probably going to be a lot of money just based on what I've invested in the last couple of years in my mentors, it's like a monthly mortgage payment, okay? It's like two monthly mortgage payments. So doing that, what it does is it kicks me in the butt. Like it just signing on the dotted line. Like it doesn't even matter if I've had a coaching session yet or anything. It just that agreement that I've just made within myself to up level, that alone starts the transformation. Now, I'm not saying go find the most expensive coach you can find, because that's not good. We're assuming that you're aligned with this coach. We're assuming this is a great mentor, and now you've made a big investment. You automatically have this energy of up level. Like me, taking over this lease for this space that I'm using as an office from another coach that I know, that kicked me in the pants. Like, I don't need to do this. I work at home. I didn't need to drive in freaking like rain and stuff, right? I don't know if you guys just saw how it's like kind of dreary. Like, I don't need to do that. I drove in traffic and rain. I was like, I don't need to do that. But it's kicked me in the pants. Okay. So and I'm going to tell you something else that has happened since I've been coming here to work and spending some time here. But when you up level in that way, what happens is you automatically, or when you make that commitment, you automatically up level in this new way. And so if you're charging too little, some people are not going to even take it seriously. You might not take it as seriously. Okay. So there's something to be said there's a lot to be said for you valuing the container of support that you're offering to a very, very high level, because then your client will value it to a very, very high level. Even if you come to my workshop and you make the decision, this is what I'm offering, this is what I'm charging, and you hold steadfast to that, you hold that energy, let's say, okay? Even if you don't have any clients yet, you have put something in motion. Like, no one has said yes, or no one's enrolled in the VIP day offer yet, but it puts in motion that you are now telling the universe, this is who I'm willing to attract, and this is who I'm not willing to attract, right? So it's not about like going, oh my God, maybe it's too much, and then lowering your prices. What I'd rather you do is put the stake high, okay? Put the bar where you want it to be. Grow yourself and hold yourself up to this level. Meaning, if someone comes to you and goes, well, can you do it for this much? And then you're like, oh, I really want to. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Put your bar here and work through the shit that comes up. So you hold this level for yourself. This is why you need a coach, because they're going to hold the vision for you. But you're holding this vision for yourself, and hopefully your mentor and the people that you coach with, and if you're in a group, hold the vision for you. And opportunities come, or there's these things that come to you disguised as opportunities. It's being able to say no. So going to like the dating reference, being able to say no to all these guys, because you're setting the bar for this guy. Does that make sense? So you don't need to be opening all these other doors that they're just, bad decisions disguised as opportunities, and they're really not. So I hope this is making sense to you all. I have a friend who has a $30,000 program, and we've talked a lot. Actually, we're going to do a podcast about this, but we've been talking a lot about setting that bar and holding it. And the people that have been coming forward to her want the 30K program. So, there'll be more and more signups coming, and she just holds that there, which I think is such an amazing thing. Instead of going, oh, well, I could do all these little things over here, and I could make money doing this, and I can do, not to say you can't do other stuff. I'm not saying like you can never do other money making opportunities, but it's like, if you really want to create a VIP day offer or any kind of coaching offer, and you want it to be at this level, don't spend your time going over here and stepping over the dollars to get to the dimes so you can sell a bunch of other little stuff, because you're like, I don't know if people will really like build your belief in this thing. Okay, so as I've been spending time here in this, it's basically downtown Bellevue, and I live more in the suburbs, so it's like 10 minutes away, but 30 minutes in traffic. It's really fun. So I pretty much never come here when there's traffic, except today, because I wanted to get this live stream done at a certain time. So while I've been spending time here, I go downstairs and there's this awesome gym. And I decided to walk in there because they had told me about the managers had told me about it. So I go in there and they start talking a little bit about what they do. And I see that they're all about like results tracking. So I'm like, ooh, this is good. And so they're like, you know, what we do is we like check all your body fat, and then there's like accountability and all this stuff. And then he mentions this 28-day intensive. And I'm like, I mean, hello, he's talking about a VIP thing to me, right? So I'm like, I'm all over it. I'm like, oh, tell me about that. And so he starts telling me about it. And I would pull up my phone and tell you all the stuff that comes with it because it's kind of interesting. But it's like 28 days, you know, you get 2 private sessions, you get a nutritional consult, you get like unlimited group classes. They're really small group classes and they kick your butt during that group class. Like weekly coaching accountability, like you get all this stuff. $499. $499. So you better believe I'm like, yep, that's what I need. I need like the full meal deal, put me on the highest level of accountability because I want to lose 20 pounds. Like, no joke. And I'm like, okay, this is what I need. I'm hearing the offer. This is how people should respond to your offer. I'm hearing the offer and I'm going, that's what I need. That's what I need. Now, in my mind, I'm going, wow, he is undercharging, right? Like, oh my God. And get this, this is so funny. If I lose 6% body fat in these 28 days, I will get half my money back. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I think that their idea is that you're going to love it so much that you're going to keep working with them and sign up for the monthly thing, which is way more than like a regular gym per month. Anyhow, I have to tell you that I have found myself questioning, I'm doing the program, I'm fully committed. It's about my commitment. However, I've had a couple moments of, am I really going to get like all of this? Like it's really cheap. Or when I went to the nutritional consult, it wasn't quite to the level that I was thinking. It wasn't as personalized as what I thought I was investing in. But it made me think, well, maybe that's why, if they were really charging like, this is probably a $2,000 program minimum, I would say. They would have had to sell me a little bit better for me to enroll at that price point. But I pretty much enrolled myself. I was like, oh yeah, I need that. Okay, where do I sign up? So he didn't have to do anything. But I've noticed a couple things about it, and I'm like, how valuable is it? So you guys need to understand, if you're pricing too low, people are going to question whether they're going to get the value. There was another program we signed up for recently. It's super, super like low amount per month. And I have found myself several times, is it really going to yield results? Like, why is it so cheap? I even asked this guy, this is a different program, but I asked this other guy, I was like, is this a nonprofit? He's like, no. I'm like, okay. Like, how are you doing this? And so you have to think about where you're at energetically, what the value is that you're delivering, how big is the problem that you're solving for people. And then you need to come to a number that you feel confident with. It's not just about what people will pay for. That's like a tiny little thing to like maybe have in the back of your mind as an idea, but you should not be pricing based on that. That's not really how we do this here, okay? These are high-end services, so this is a different type of thing. It's not like, you're Walmart and what's the most people will pay for a candle when they come into Walmart. That's not what we're doing here. So I hope this helps you. Again, this is an intuitive formula and it's a process. Okay, so when you come to the workshop with me on June 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific, it's like a 3.5-hour workshop. I will take you through the process. You'll be able to ask me stuff about your money mindset. The whole first part of the workshop, which you'll actually listen to a recorded version of the workshop even before you come, because the workshop is a Name Your VIP Day workshop. Everything you need to know is actually in the membership site, and so you'll go through that, and then you get to come and ask me your questions, let me help you with your messaging, which is where you're going to be stuck the most. And so I've created the workshop where you get to come and get what you need, and it's not going to be fluff, right? Like everything's in the program. You're getting actually 2 previously recorded workshops that I've done before. You can listen to both, either one, neither. Everything you need is in the workbook. So even if you didn't watch those videos, you've got, I think, 5 or 6 interviews from coaches, like feminine energy coach, spiritual coach, like relationship coach, dating coach, business coach. You've got interviews of women just like you in a variety of niches. That was like my main reason for doing the interviews. I didn't want a bunch of business coaches. I think we have 1 business coach. One is also a health coach. She was dealing with anxiety at the time. That was her niche at the time. So all of these coaches, you get to listen to how they priced their VIP day, how they sold it, how they marketed it, how they conducted it, what they did beforehand. You're getting all of my cheat sheets, like every single template, checklist, what to do before, during, after, how to upsell. So at the end of a VIP day, you can walk out of that VIP day with a new coaching agreement signed for that person to be working with you for 6 months or 3 months or whatever, or into your mastermind. All of that is there. So what you need to do to get into the workshop with me is private message me here on Facebook on my personal profile. I will give you the details. I'll give you the pricing link. If you were to go on Google and search Lucrative and Live VIP days, you will see that it says, you'll find the landing page. It's at the top of Google. You're going to see that it says the program is $19.97. There is a special price. I think it's like a $1,300 savings. Okay. And there's a payment plan. So you have no reason, not to do it if you're called to do it. Okay. So if you're like, wow, I would love to be able to offer this high-end offering, have it lead to other offerings. Just like Missy Strasner, who sold 3 of them, recently made $9,000. I mean, it's insane what's possible. Once you follow the marketing plan, you put it out there and you set your intention. And she did. She was like, this is my intention. Boom, I'm going to do it. So once you do that, it's amazing what happens. And almost everyone, because I have to be 100% honest, I can't, force you to do anything. Almost everyone who's taken this program has gone and sold their VIP day for more, like way more than what they invested in this program. So this program itself, it really is a cash injection strategy. You invest a small amount to learn this strategy, you deploy this strategy, and you are having amazing success with your clients. You're coaching in hot tubs like I did. A few weeks back, I went down to a spa just down the street here, and I was coaching Tracy, who's in my mastermind. We had a VIP day at the spa. We were in a hot tub, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun, and she had major breakthroughs, and we were in our swimsuits in a hot tub. Like it was the coolest way to coach I think I've actually done a lot of coaching in hot tubs because our mastermind event in Austin, we were in the hot tub every night. People came out of that hot tub with new pricing for their high-end programs, like new business models, new ways to work with their team members, some relationship, changes they were going to make. I mean, it's so much fun. And so you get to do that. This is going to be one of the most creative offerings that you put together in your coaching business, one of the most lucrative, and it's just going to be fun. You're going to have fun with it. That's the point. You want to have fun with this. So like I said, almost every single person has gone off and sold their VIP day for way more than what they invested. And if you can sell your VIP day once, then you can go and do that every month of every year. Sell 1, sell 2, sell 3, however many you want. And VIP days can be, it could be, let's say you're having 100K year. It could be, 20K of your 100K year. It could be 50K of your 100K year. If you're making multiple 6 figures, I probably do, I have to look at my numbers, but I would say I do 50 to 100K in VIP days every year. I cannot do that many because I'm serving mastermind clients and academy clients to a high level. And again, VIP days are not leveraged. It's a day of your time and sometimes pre and post sessions, but I still do like 1 a month or so. And sometimes I'll do 2, but it just depends. but it's a good chunk of the revenue, and I love doing it. And more than half of my VIP day people have then gone into my academy, which is a group leverage program, along with my mastermind, which is a group leverage program. So it serves them deeply. It serves me deeply. It's so much fun. And if you love creating breakthroughs, this is an awesome, awesome way to inject cash into your business and provide that breakthrough transformation, boom, in one day. And your client will love you for it and be like, okay, how do I work with you more, right? So I would love for you to have that experience in your business of being able to use this strategy and have so much fun with it and serve your clients. So all you have to do is message me. Again, I think there's just 6 spots left. So I have not, I just yesterday mass emailed our list of close to 8,000. So we will now have those spots filling up. So message me. If you want in, I'll give you the details. I'll give you the link. You can have the link for the payment plan. You can look at the registration page and find more details about exactly what you get. And I cannot wait to spend time with you in this workshop. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow is day 4. And so Tuesday is day 4. Wednesday is day 5, and I may do like a wrap-up thing as well. So thank you again. Love to you all, and I will see you tomorrow.